Well, a very, very good morning to everyone, and I hope you've all had a fantastic weekend. Now, this morning, we're going to talk about two very important Molesford events. The first is the Ridgeway Rhino, which would have happened on Sunday, the 7th of June. And the second is Molesford's Got Talent, which will be happening this coming Friday. And so we'll talk more about them after the hymn. So Sunday the 7th of June would have been the day of the Ridgeway Rhino. And the Ridgeway Rhino is one of the favourite school events of the year for me. over 100 cyclists cycling roughly 23 miles from Uffington to Moulsford and then finishing with a barbecue at the school. And I know a lot of you have been doing some cycling over the last few months. And one Moulsford family, which actually went a step further and did the Ridgeway Rhino itself, were the Humphreys family. And they rode the Ridgeway Rhino during half term. So many, many congratulations to the Humphreys family for A, doing the ride, but also keeping these wonderful events alive. I was on the Ridgeway yesterday and it was so completely gorgeous up there. And rather like the Ridgeway Rhino, when I got home, I lit the barbecue. Perhaps you can do the Ridgeway Rhino over the next couple of months. You'll have an amazing sense of achievement if you actually manage to finish it. And if you're interested in the Rhino, do email the office and we'll send you the route details. Now, one of the biggest events on the Moulsford calendar is Moulsford's Got Talent. And this year, we are holding it virtually on Friday evening. And we want all of you to join in. Now, you may be interested to know the history of Moulsford's Got Talent. It stems from the persistence of 4 boys, Oscar Beachy Newman, Edis Hunter, Charlie Preston and Joe Rhodes, who, in my first year as headmaster here in 2014-2015, they were very persistent about how the school should be hosting such an event. And every time they saw me, they talked to me about it. And I'm so very grateful to Madam Lancaster, who embraced the idea. And we are delighted that at 5:45 p.m. on Friday evening, Moulsford's Got Talent will be held virtually at the school. And it will be, as ever, in aid of one of our charities. And this year, that charity is the Rivertime Boat Trust. So please tune in to Moulsford's Got Talent, because you wouldn't want to miss the staff dance, would you? Now, the first prayer is the prayer of St. Ignatius Loyola, who lived from 1491 to 1556. Teach us, good Lord, to serve thee as thou deservest, to give and not to count the cost, to fight and not to heed the wounds, to toil and not to seek for rest, to labour and not to ask for any reward, save the joy of knowing that we do thy will. Amen. And we say the Lord's Prayer together. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Have a super week, and I look forward to seeing you on Friday morning at my assembly, and then hopefully on Friday evening at virtual Moulsford's Got Talent.